And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. Not really that much happening at the moment. We're just taking a calming boat ride. We've gone round everyone. We've controlled everyone. Gone talking to everyone. And now Meru wants us to go and speak to Rose once more. Because she's a little bit off. Not that Meru isn't, but let's do one last check around everyone. Hashel still contemplating something. Yeah, everyone's just been thinking. We're using the downtime to just wonder how we got here and where we're going. Probably not. They know Albert is not exactly the common type of king. Yeah, we're just going around speaking. It's not that hard. As for Kongal, he's still in the engine room. I think she's got you there, Dart. You might be on a bit of a journey, and you might have gone out on a journey to look for the black monster, but there is that adventurous side of you. Babysitter also works. Running around talking to people. Mostly so you don't go overboard, Meru. I think that's the big thing. Although it's pretty hard to, considering how high the barricades of this place are. Thanks. We're going to need it. So that's everyone. Not really that much, but it's downtime at the moment. We could go chopping. Nah. So let's go find Rose. She's exactly where you think she is. She hasn't moved. None of the characters have moved unless you moved them. Up to the crow's nest. And yeah, we're back as Meru. Dart will not actually move. If we walk into Dart to try and control him, he will go down the ladder. Meru needs to interact with Rose here. Either she doesn't understand them or she doesn't like them. I'm thinking it's more the second. She's cold, but she has a lot of knowledge and will take the lead if necessary. If you want to introduce a ghost ship, there are many worse ways than that. Just bearing down on us, ramming us, stopping us in our tracks. And aren't you meant to be working, guys? Thank you for pulling out the authority, Commodore Paula. Paula? Let's go with, it's one of those. I think it's Pula more. Royal Ship of Mille Cecil. Yep, seems that way. It got to the engine room as well. Well, yeah. We're pretty much stuck until we deal with this boat. But if we can just pull ourselves away and get the engine room fixed, we'll be fine. So, not much for us to do. well, of course there is. Shana's over there. She got sort of pushed. And what's the ghost ship without ghosts? Including ones that seemed respectful to Shana. Yeah, at least you're safe and sound. And since we're here already, we might as well take a look around. Yeah, Dart, you're already outnumbered. And if Shana says that we're going, you can tell that Dart is going to say we're going. Team-wise, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Bringing in Shana along is actually a really good idea because a lot of the creatures around here are dark based, but they can also do double damage to her. Let me have a quick think about what I'm taking. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to take this. We're going to take Shana and Hashel for the moment. Might change it up a little bit later, but you might notice we're on permanent red. Yep, if we hit any of the moving globules, we get into a fight. And yes, they respawn. This room is interesting. May evil come to the person who attempts to open the chest. There's a chest here. It's got 3 numbers on. It's a rotary lock. We don't know any numbers, so we're going to ignore that for the moment. And we can go back onto Queen Fury. There is an inn. You just go through there to get fully healed up, and there is a weapon and item depot here, which is extremely nice, considering that's a whole bunch of attack for Albert, who has needed it for a bit. Beast Fang, don't need one of those. Don't need a warrior dress either. Got a stun guard and a magical ego bell, which these two statuses I think you generally find in the fights over there. Bewitchment for sure. Yes please. And yes please. And if I remember correctly, yeah. Translights and darkness and dancing rays. I'm not going to buy any yet, but I might pick up a couple of dancing rays soon. Because to say that they'll be useful here is a very big understatement. We don't need the meteor fuel, although I could have used it. I want to make sure I've got enough space. I think I'm going to just use these spirit potions in battle just to get them out of my inventory, because they do count towards Dragoon experience, and I think I might give them to... I might just put Kongo in and give them and feed them to him, because he's going to be the one I'm not using as much. And finally, there is a save point here, which I'm going to make use of. You know what? We are going to bring in Kongo for a little bit, at least just to feed him those spirit potions, and to see his Dragoon at least. That would be a good idea. I do need to equip the bandit string back onto him. Alright, let's go. I could get into some fights up here, but I'm going to run into fights. There's no doubt about that I'm going to run into fights. So, yeah, this one just in particular. That's a closed door. You can get past these. But I have a terrible time of doing it. Luckily, when you do fight one, the rest, that one is gone, so it's a little bit easier of time. And this is the general idea of what fights we're going to get. Will-o-wisps, fire-based, and skeletons, which are darkness-based. Yes. Wow, that was way out. I've equipped the light arrows onto Shana so she does a little bit more, but that's about it. Kongo is okay here, as long as you don't get these will-o-wisps down into the low health quickly. Because if they use one of their fire attacks on Kongo, it hurts. And I also need to take off the flame blade from Dart, because will-o-wisps against will-o-wisps, this isn't going to be very good. 87, not too bad, but still. Anyways, Dragoon. And let's see if we can get this going. You might have also noticed that that was only 4 perfect. Yeah. Kongo can do a whole lot of physical damage. And his perfect is a little bit easier because it's only 4. Thank you for being on Dart rather than Kongo. That's 96 on Kongo. Sorry, 96 on Dart. To have that on Kongo, that probably would have been around 300. Yeah, Kongol's got 1,300 life, but 300 compared to 87? Yeah. You also have a brief moment while they're reforming to get back into position, and it says captain's cabin. Yeah, we're not going this way just yet. I was hoping to turn left there and avoid that, but oh well. Anyways, more of these. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Let's see a little bit more of the ship. In total, the ship isn't really too big. The Fiend. Be killed by him. What are they talking about? Let's head down and hello, Mr. Ghost. You could go around and get around these. This is probably the easiest set to get around because they just sort of go. There's 3 sets of ghosts in a circle that go in a circle. Yeah, we're good for this. Let's go. Let's go and get the chest. Yeah, of course we saw the ghosts come in here. And we saw that he went stage right. 3 skeletons. If I had a translite, this might have been a good place to put it, but I don't. But I might. Sorry, dancing rays. I've got some translites. I might use one of those. One thing I do need to show though is how Kongol is especially bad at magic. So Kongol, you've got a 200% boost on your Dragoon magic right now. Let's show Grand Stream. $162, not too bad, but his physical attacks are doing something like 300 while on Dragoon form. It's better than nothing. I guess we could say that, at least. Now they're all in the red though, it's all going to be their heart attacks. That's fine. We're almost done here. So down go the first set of skeletons. That wasn't close in the slightest, but we'll just go with it. The good thing about these ghosts is that they take a while to spawn. You can run past them, just like I did there. Another chest and 2 more skeletons. Yeah, I should be fine. Let's go. You're not running away this time, Mr. Ghost? Or are you the Phantom? I think you're a Phantom. But he does look very dapper in that top hat and moustache. Magician Boogie. Obviously darkness based. So yeah, quite yes, well, it's a ghost. But magician sort of states that he's going to do magic. Kongo isn't in a great place here, but we should be able to kill it out first. Because it's a magician, its physical stats aren't as good. And we sort of have to remember that Shana's light based. Because everyone's darkness based, they are going to go after Shana. I keep forgetting about that little part of the elemental interactions. Well, you're not in the yellow yet, Magician Boogie. You definitely have a lot more health than those skeletons. Ah, there you go. But because of that, you are going to be doing a spell next, aren't you? Actually, do you have instant death? Oh no, you have bewitchment. Yeah, that's why you want protection against it. As much as I want you to attack Shana, I can't because 2 bone throw-ins is going to win. It's going to down you. Kongol's fine. I don't mind you throwing things at Kongol. I think we're almost done with Burning Rush as well. I think we're only maybe 2 or 3 away. And my timing on Pursuit has been terrible. So, there go the skeletons, and the magician runs away. We're not quite done with that, are we? 1 more Burning Rush. Okay, that's good. One item at the at the end here for 50 gold, which is essentially a replacement healing breeze, because I am about to sort of use one, I think. No, I can probably get away with just using one healing potion and, well, 2 healing potions here. Oh, I wonder what's in this chest. Well, 20 gold for that chest, but come on out, Mr. Ghosty. Mr. Magician times 3. Ha! Um... Okay, these are a little bit more dangerous than skeletons. We are done with Burning Rush. We can move on to Crush Taunts, which is actually a very good time for this, for it to go over to that. And yeah, let's go special. There's really no need for this, so I'm just going to use Star Children, but why not? I've got a healing point, which I believe is free on the Queen Fury, to get my MP back, and I will be going back there anyway, a number of times actually. This won't do a whole lot because they are magicians, but 235 isn't too bad. And since they're darkness based and the light field around us, well, their attacks aren't as good. And because we're in Dragoon form, Bewitchment is... our characters are immune. Kongol's not right now because he's just about to go back into his base form, but we should finish this fight out before the rest happens. Ah, there's the stun attack. Yeah, stun and bewitchment done by both done by the magician bogies. That's fine. You are now bewitched, Shana, which isn't ideal, but there's a lot worse that can be. There's a lot worse people that can be bewitched at this particular moment, like Kongal. Bewitchment just means that she's going to attack one of the characters straight up. But there is that. When you kill the thing that has bewitched someone, they become unbewitched. Yeah, so if you play that normally, yeah, that can be a difficult fight, but it's not that bad. And they're fading off into the ether, so we've got them. Oh, hello there. The Ghost Captain. Inviting us to his cabin. That door that we couldn't get through before has been released. And there's this shining spot over here. Zero. 0 4 8. I wonder if the 3-digit combination of the treasure chest is those numbers. Yes, but you might remember there was 4 numbers there. Yeah, one of them is fake. We don't know which until we try them. Oh, the Reaper. I knew there was one that had an instant death attack around here. Obviously, it's the one that's got the massive scythe on in their hands. Death. Has a bit more health than others, I believe. So we're going to take out the wisps first, I think. And I need to switch you over to the other edition, don't I, Dart? Ow. Yeah, almost 300. Yeah, don't let them have their way. And Kongal, can you start hitting, please? Okay, now that it's just death, yeah, it's just charged spirit. I was expecting something like that to happen. Luckily, I've been defending with Shana for a bit, so she's got her revive available. Or she would if I actually had magic, had a health available, MP available. Oh well, he's dead. Congo isn't getting experience, but that's fine. He's the highest level at the moment anyway. And it's not a whole lot. Total vanishing though. Oh, hello Dart. Hello Final Burst. Been wondering when that was going to happen. So let's show this chest. This part's a little bit long, but I want to show this because if I save and come back to this, it actually changes the numbers. It's a little bit of a protection for this because this can get intense and they don't want you having the best prizes easily. So it was 0048. Let's do that. It doesn't open. Basically, we just need to choose which the numbers are. If you get a number in the correct spot, it tells you, it just gives you 3 digits. Usually, I think it's that. So, 3 dots. So I think it might be 804. No? $800. There you go. Stun Guard. That's our first prize, which isn't really that amazing, but it's money I might sell it later. I might sell it later for money. Yeah, that chest is just closed. Its contents have changed. We have a new prize in there. Our first attempt, our first prize is 10 attempts. The next one is 8, 6, 5, 4. I think it's that. I think 4, or is it 6 prizes and the lowest and the highest one? Highest prize is 2 attempts. It might be that, but I do want all the prizes. Am I going to get the last one? I'm going to cheat a little bit. Just to say, because we do have a rewind feature on the PS5 version, I'm going to use that. Just I won't use it because I know what it is, and it's really I don't want to use it anyway. But I'm just going to have it just for money later, actually, because it is a fair amount of money. But I'm going to go buy a couple of things. I'm going to rest, I'm going to save, and next time, more of the Phantom ship. We've got prizes to get from that chest, and also show you what happens when you get it wrong. So, until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.